Okay, let's try this for the third time, because if it's not the gameplay screwing me over, it's my freaking editing equipment, or programs in this case. In this case, it's Sony Vegas. Why? Because a certain random battle in this thing apparently just made my editing software just kind of shit its pants, and stop responding, and caused me to lose all this progress. So I cut it out. You're not watching that random fucking battle. Not happening, bro. I'm not gonna go through the pain and the torture to do that. We're just cutting it. It's only one random battle. We're good. Hopefully. Hopefully there's not any more goddamn random battles that does that. Anyway, we're doing a lot of equipment managing here. And as doing so, I'm going to just start going off on tangents, because you can clearly see what I'm doing on screen without me narrating it for you, hopefully. I got 3 chapters of my first book I'm going to release, probably, done revised tonight. Plus I fixed a minor plot hole, which is kind of a big deal. It is a minor one, but it's kind of a big deal. 2. I am going to be writing more on my 7th book, which I know I shouldn't be writing right now. I should be focusing completely on these 6 novels I've written. But I'm writing a 7th one because I love writing first drafts. Originally, this new one was going to be a suspense/horror. Now it's looking more like horror/suspense. Maybe horror/thriller. I don't know what the thing of that is. Anyway, we skipped that fucking battle because fuck that battle. That was the battle. It was the very first one, thankfully. Not the last one. And, I went 5... At first I was like, it's only gonna be a little bit scurry. And then, 5,000 words later... DuckDuckGo, could you tell me how much pounds per square inch of force do you need to squash a human skull? I'm not going to tell you the results of my investigation, nor am I going to tell you why I needed to know that. Just know that I needed to know that. Anyway, as you can see, I never went to that store before. It's kind of funny. Anyway, getting off of my... some would argue dud of a writing career, which to be fair it is so far, because I haven't actually released anything yet. Back to Healing Quest. I don't think today's gonna be the last episode. God, I would love it if it was, but I don't think it is. Because I think there's probably something far worse for me in store. Oh, yes. Probably far worse. But we will be killing a boss today. You can rest assured of that one, my friends. Yup. So, how y'all doing today? It's just a random battle. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a nice day today. I had my birthday on the 23rd, so I'm 31 now. I'm a big boy now. What did I do on my birthday? Oh, you know, the usual. My annual Hobbit, Lord of the Rings movie binge. Oh, also I've been watching Hey Arnold because I don't have to tell you why. Hey Arnold's a fantastic freaking show. And I totally have the entire the DVD, collection. Yes. That's what I did on my birthday and the day after. I binged movies and old cartoon shows. And I am not ashamed of that. It was in between Hey Arnold or Rocko's Modern Life, alright? I had to choose. And I chose Hey Arnold this year. Maybe next year it'll be Rocko's Modern Life. I do have the DVD set of that as well. And I'm not ashamed of that either. So yeah, that's what I did on my birthday. Hopefully y'all had better birthdays than... I mean, to be fair, I got God Eater 3 on my birthday as well. I bought it before that, as a week before, and I played it, but I played it for like 2 days, and I was like, I gotta save this for my birthday, so I haven't played it since. I will, though. Don't worry. And I'll be using the damn Buster Sword. You best believe that. I don't care what people say. People can say it's not worthy all they want. I'm gonna make it worthy. That's right. They did the same thing about the Ultra Great Sword in Dark Souls. I made that shit work. I mean, Demon Souls, it was kind of OP, I'll give you that. But in Dark Souls, it was not an OP weapon type. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway. We're completely off topic, but what the hell am I supposed to say about these random battles? They're random fucking battles. So... what more can I say, really? And, yeah, we're on our way back to Tutorial Town to face down the king. At least I believe that's what the narrative is right now. So, that's what we're doing. so keep going. There it is. It's in flames. Good sign. Crap, the town's on fire. We have to stop that evil king and make him pay for his crimes. Isn't Tutorial Town already part of the king's realm? What's the point of putting it on fire? Probably want to show everyone how evil, and how he's evil now. And fire always makes the endgame more dramatic. This group is not terrible. It looks like it would be, but it's not terrible. I think I was checking my, I think I was drinking coffee for when I got the pause was there. I just did that earlier this night, so... I've learned with the guards, you kinda want invulnerable, because they don't freaking stop attacking. Like, ever. Of course, I probably should have looked on who they were attacking first, and then invulnerable somebody instead of just invulnerabling right off the bat, but I mean... Whoopsie doodles. It happens. Anyway. Should be using some of these supers, but I wasn't for some reason. Look how much damage they do consistently. It's disgusting. At least we got the magic users down, I guess. Well, we're out of mana, which is kind of a big deal. And, they just don't ever stop attacking. It gets old after a while. I'm sure it does, because I complain about it every time. Anyway. At least he doesn't lose a super with that ring when he dies. Ha ha ha. Now's the time. One of us has something to say to the others. You want to apologize for being a dick? Everyone knows in most RPGs someone in the team is an infiltrated baddie. My guess is that you are the spy, Tanky. You crazy? You started this adventure, you were in contact with the king who turned out to be a bad guy, and very strangely you didn't tell us anything about your past. And who knows what he's hiding inside that helmet? We'll have to kill you, we can't risk it. We have no proof of this. Of course you have no proof, I've never heard something as stupid. We'll keep an eye on you, Tanky. In reality, the baddie was Timmy all along. Ha ha ha. That would amuse me. I should have probably used Invulnerable when he was in low health and had his super going, but I did. I was too much of in a hurry of, oh god, he's gonna die. Anyway, 3 of these guys are annoying, but they're not really that dangerous. Unless nobody ever kills any of them, in which case, then they're a little bit dangerous, which, one just died, so hey, at least they're not as dangerous now. And they keep putting Grumpy to sleep. Which I guess is, not that good. Considering he's kind of one of our big damage dealers, or she, I guess, in this case now. He's still a dude, though, in my mind. Anyway. Next battle, this is a gauntlet, by the way, if you hadn't put it together. So this fight does suck. This fight sucks. But with Invulnerable, it's doable. Baddie's Guild's been receiving funding from the Royal Castle for years. I can't believe the king told us he was on a tight budget. Ha ha, yeah, it reminds me of I can't say, otherwise I'm sure people will get up in arms. Because I'd be saying something about their beloved Messiah. Anyway. Yeah. This kind of, sucks. This fight really fucking sucks. Because they have so much health, they don't stop attacking. And I mean, it's just awful. It's just awful. Look how much, no, that's not right. It's not right. Yeah, the reason I quit there is because I didn't want Grumpy's, meter to go all the way up. Because I thought if he did die, there's a chance his meter might go all the way up, and I never had that happen yet, and I really didn't want it to happen in the final in-game. Because I think in the loading screen it said if that thing fills up, they go into sulking mode, or something like that, where they just, won't attack for a while, like 10 seconds. So I really didn't want that for the next fight, you get me? Or did I? Did I just not give a fuck after the first death? Apparently I just didn't give a fuck after the first time, so I said, screw it. I guess it'll be fine. We'll see how that plays out. I honestly don't remember. It's been about an hour or 2. Well, I got up at 10, so I recorded that about 10:20, and it's 1 now, so yeah, about 3 hours. I probably should have that guy wear that, but I didn't. You've been playing with us for too long. You again, guards! No more guards, King Nothing. We'll put an end to your reign. Surrender or die. You're cute. Do you really think you stand a chance against the final boss? You're the final boss? Players want an epic final fight. You're small. Hey, I'm no smaller than you, but you're at least gonna transform into some kind of giant epic monster, right? Try it and see. I can't read this. I can read, but I can't say it out loud that fast. You suck so hard, even a dragon's meant to craft a dragon scale armor, and he was trying to make us feel bad about killing it? I will say I love this music for the boss fight, though. This fight looks like bullshit at first glance, because I went, oh, what the fuck? And it kind of is bullshit. Kind of. Because he can just one-shot your back members. Doesn't give a fuck, dude. He'll just one-shot the back members. You can't do anything about that. This fight's RNG dependent, which I don't like. Because you have to basically hope, in my experience, that he does not go after the back row with his big old boosh hit. That. And he has to be at 100, and Grumpy has to be at 100% health to survive it. If he's not, he automatically dies as well. And this will take quite a while, as you might have gathered. Also, Counterspell is really nice for this battle, because Silence can be counterspelled. And you can't really do anything at that point. So you can kind of see the problem here, now can't you? Hopefully. So he has a big old Boschmack, which was that. He just completely obliterates anyone that is not tanky. He can silence you, which really sucks. Unless you counterspell it. So that's basically required for this. And, yeah. Even I put that together. I'm like, I need counterspell. I need it, man. That's actually, this is the setup I used to beat this fight. Heal, double heal, counterspell, meditate. But you kind of gotta rely on him not just bow-smacking the back line. Which is my opinion, it's pretty bad design. I'm sorry, developers. I love this game, but that's pretty bad, okay? That's... You can't do that. You can't design a fight where you just bow-smack one-shot somebody in the back because they don't have that much health. I guess you could have it where they... Oh, I remember how I countered that. Never mind. I guess it's fine. I don't like it, but I just... I guess this isn't the exact setup I used, but... Yeah. This fight will take a while. This fight will take a long while. Because he loves either bow-smacking someone, which is, well, probably that right there, or just going into a frenzy of, you know, swing, 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 swing. I don't know how many swings, I think it's 3 actually, but you know what I'm saying here. He doesn't have that many moves, so once you figure out how to deal with them, I guess it's not that bad, but it still kind of sucks. I thought, you know what, if this is actually the final fight, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna do it with Tanky. Why not? Why not just one-on-one? It'll be fine. Unfortunately, toward the end of the fight, I think he gains like an attack speed buff. So you kind of don't really want to only have one, especially the person who, you know, you gave him a weapon that lowers his own damage to boost everyone else's, and everyone else is dead. So this is kind of a major oversight. But to be fair, I was trying to, you know, help the team. Team kind of sucked though, so there we are, isn't it? And to be fair, I think he might go all the way. By the way, if you didn't know, double heal, if you only have one person alive, will heal the same person twice, so it's basically like an 80-something heal. Use that to your advantage if you're ever in this situation. Yeah. He's down to the last, almost 10% of his health. Hell, I don't know percentage-wise, but he's down near the last little marker, which is kind of a big deal. So, we're so close, but will we succeed? You already know the answer. The answer was no. Close, though, wasn't it? Yep. So... what did I do after this? I'm leaving all this in because this is supposed to be the big fight. Alright, I'm not cutting out these boss fight attempts because I don't remember it taking that long. I want the full experience of the final boss fight on you, you know? See, that's why he has to be 100%. He has to be. He's gotta be. That's not 100%, Barok. Barok. There you go. Told you. It's not 100%. Yep, he has to be at 100%. She has to be at 100%. Otherwise, she dies. Period. There is no middle ground there. Grumpy has to be at 100%. And I should be using that super on cooldown, because that helps boost everybody's strength and attack speed, which is kind of a big deal. My god. It's just not fun when you have to be at 100% the whole time. Just bow smacking. See, he can't even do it. You can't keep him alive or the backline's alive. It's all, it seems like RNG. Now, to be fair, I could put taunt on Tanky. Okay, now if I put points in taunt, this probably would have been a lot easier. Considering I could have just had spam taunt on Tanky, and all these people wouldn't be dying. But I didn't put points in taunt. Now, did I? No. No, I didn't. Probably arguably should have. We're basically doing this with an arms warrior. If you want to throw World of Warcraft terms at it. We're not doing this with a prot warrior, we're doing this with a fucking arms warrior. Actually no, you know what? No, this is like a gimped prot warrior. He has gimp damage, but he doesn't have his protection skills, like his shield, his last stand, and all that stuff. God, I hated being a prot warrior in vanilla World of Warcraft. Prot warrior is pretty good in Burning Crusade, but I did not like it in vanilla World of Warcraft. It kind of sucked. You were at the whim of the group. And I think I eventually settled on the Sacred Ring for Beauty. Because I knew he was going to die. I knew he was going to die. Because he just gets, well, smacked and just dies, period. So, yeah, that was the thought process. And didn't know how else to bring people back to life automatically, so I put on the Sacred Ring, I'm pretty sure. I was either that or the Strategic Retreat. I didn't know which one to use. I probably should have used the Sacred Ring on Beauty and then the Strategic Retreat on the Mage, but I thought maybe that 50 health thing will help him survive a bow smack, that shield ring, so I think I just put the Sacred Ring on Beauty and that was it. I'm pretty sure what I did there. But, that was the thought process, because I'm like, well, they're gonna fall. How can I try and manage that as best I can, you know? And I was really thinking hard, you can tell. So there we are. Now that we know Beauty will get back up at least once, hopefully that will help, right? That's a good idea. Now everybody, oh, there went Beauty, because he just got, well, focused like an asshole, basically. And he's about to counterspell, so there we are. I don't think it matters when you counterspell. I think I tried it earlier in the fight, or later in the fight, or maybe it was a later fight, I don't remember. But I tried it where I waited till the thing was like near me and then I counterspelled, but by that point he was already attacking again. But I thought maybe as long as that thing's in play, he's not going to attack, right? So I tried to exploit a little bit later. Still don't think that's how it works, but I think that's what I tried. I think it's bullshit he can be at 95% health and just one shot. Boy needs to wear more Basil Goose armor and get guts or some shit, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think it's kind of doo-doo, then you can just kind of just erase a party member with no input from the player. That's not good. I've never been a fan of one-shots, unless they're very telegraphed and you can do something about them. Arguably, I guess I could use shield and shield them. That is an idea. In the developer's favor, I'm just not smart enough to do it, is the argument here. But, I also don't like being forced to use spells I don't like, which is kind of that. And at this point, I was just fighting fate. I'm like, I know we're gonna die, but I kind of just I don't want to do this anymore, man. But, we're gonna do it again. Yep. It's like, we're already done. I already know I lost. Let's just cut our losses and go there. Hopefully this time, Beauty won't just get bow smacked out of... Oh, he did. He did. He did. Hopefully that won't happen again. Yeah, no. It'll happen again. Oh, will it happen again? We already know it'll happen again. Because that's the way RNG is. RNG cares not for your feelings. Nope. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna try and take a guess into the developer's mindset here. Developer probably said, you know what we should do? We should make it easy on the player so that Grumpy can be put into his, this is what I was trying to exploit. Maybe we should make it easier so that the player can get into Grumpy's happy zone, meaning his I'ma do more damage zone, you know? So, shouldn't we just make it do like 75% of his health? No, it has to do 95%. Okay, but why? Because they have to be at 100% health, that's why. I don't know the reasoning. I'm just kind of hoping that's the reason, and they didn't just make it arbitrarily almost one shot. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt here, okay? And yes, he went hard on Grumpy. I don't know why he went hard on Grumpy, but it was actually kind of a good thing. Because, is this gonna be it, Barok? Is this gonna be it? I guess you'll have to see now, won't you? Guess you'll just have to see. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, there it is. And of course you know what's gonna happen. You already know what's gonna happen. If this was in World of Warcraft, this would have, well, vanilla World of Warcraft, this would have never happened. The mob was marked, damn it. That's you already know how this is going to play out. If you don't know how this is going to play out, you are really, really optimistic. The boss is going to transform into a giant monster! Looks like it's over. No, believe me, all final bosses do it. Haven't you played Mega Man? They pretend to be dead, and only then they show their true form. Seems like this one didn't read the final boss flowchart. Your attention, please. Victory! Will now be rewarded by the king's treasure. I can't believe it. We're gonna be rewarded? No, we're not. As a writer, I would not give it to him. Why? Because you already know what's gonna happen. Yep. You already know. I don't think we're gonna be heroes. I don't think we're gonna be. Yep. You knew it. Did you want me to give you false hope? I could give you false hope, but then I would have just been lying to you. Give the things to Mario, the Archmage. And because he got bought off, he's gonna give him stuff. A little scratch in the back, you know. See, scratch my back, I scratch yours going on there. Collusion, one might argue. And then the game just goes full on dumbass here. Well, Mario does anyway. And I call that because they really gotta hammer this home that healing requires no skill. For those who actually honestly believe that, you go heal a tank in an MMO. And I'm talking not your guildy tanks, I'm talking your pug tanks. You do that consistently over years and you will change your tune. Well, you need the end. Don't tell me the game's already over. We still need to be turned back into men and get our revenge. That's right, but first, remove your helmet, Tanky, so we can finally see your face. Okay, I guess it had to happen eventually. What? You weren't transformed into a woman, how's that possible? Very disappointed. Actually, I was a girl from the beginning. It was supposed to be a cool reveal for the ending. I guess the spell turned me into a man. Jeez. Don't worry, Tanky. We'll find a way to heal you, I promise. First, let's get our revenge on Don Shator. Supposed to be the new... Has to be the new king. Yeah, I'm sure he'll help us. Yeah, he'll help it. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, everyone. So hopefully, I will see you next time. I guess I'll play one more session and see if what happens. So, later, everyone.